So many people over like the past, since I've been teaching, like 12 and a half, 13 years of yoga, have been encouraging me and asking me to make yoga videos. And I've had my own BS mental story going on that, why do you need my videos? There's already a ton of videos out there. And so many people just asked and keep encouraging me and say, well, there's not videos of you. We like you. So I have jumped in and took both feet and took the plunge, and I'm beginning a website, and I'm going to be doing yoga videos. So just ways to inspire you wherever you are in your home through yoga. Yoga is a philosophy. It is not a religion. It is a way to connect deeper in your spiritual practice, whatever that practice is. Not my place to judge, just if your faith, whatever your faith is, that this is just a tool to use to heighten that connection, as well as building internal knowing, that getting that to know yourself. You build some muscles, that's a little bonus that you get, less stress, just a sense of peace and calmness. I mean, the studies are like endless on the benefits of yoga, and it's been around over 5,000, maybe 10,000 years, and the studies don't lie. So if you choose to start incorporating yoga as a part of your daily routine, you will soon get addicted, and because you'll just feel the feel-good endorphins that it releases in your whole mind, body, and your spirit. So we'll go ahead and start seated. You can sit back on your heels. If you need a pillow, you can place a pillow underneath your bottom and just sit for a minute and just place your hands on top of your knees. So just close our eyes and just take a big inhale through your nose and a big exhale through your mouth. And just feel your body. Just kind of settle into it. Notice you're like, this is my first practice. I don't know what I'm doing. Just be okay with that. And just acknowledge where you are on your mat, or on your carpet, or wherever you are. I'm choosing to bring this video to you as I get to travel all over the world. My sacred space is my home. That's my happy place. As much as I love to travel, and I can feel at home anywhere I go in the world, because I'm feeling that connection with people and with God, and just feeling that within myself. My true place of being is within my home, and so I bring you into my sacred space to practice with me. So thank you. So as we keep our eyes closed and just breathing in through our nose, out through our mouth, just go ahead and start allowing our breath to come a little longer on the inhale, a little longer on the exhale. And just find nostril breathing in through our nose and out through our nose. Just notice how the changing of the breath allows you to just settle into your body. So to really feel yourself. Feeling calm and peaceful, just keep that breath flowing in and flowing out. Long, deep breaths. Maybe take an inhale for a 4 to 6 count and an exhale for the same. Then we're going to go ahead and just rise our hands to our heart center. Pressing those palms together, engaging those arms so the shoulders are down and back, keeping chin neutral, navel to spine, long spine, eyes closed. And just set an intention for your practice. Just be open for your practice has to offer today. And then come out kneeling. Shoulders and wrists line up, knees and hips line up, and round your spine. Arch your back and flow with your breath. Just warm up the body. So you breathe in and breathe out. And just a couple more. And as you're here, just really round that back, tuck your pelvis under. Bring the upper back up, navel spine, and then come back to neutral. And just flow a couple more rounds. And your last one, we're gonna come to spinal balance. So your right arm will come out, your left leg will come back. So find that length right here. Just lengthen, flexing that foot, hold and breathe. Engaging navel to spine, really press into that hand, press away. Maybe you're working on balance right now. If you need to curl those toes under, you can. But you can leave them flat. Lift the leg a little higher, reach the arm a little longer, and then pull that elbow and knee in heart center. And then reach. And pull, reach, and pull it in. Breathing in, breathing out. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Through our yoga practice, our breath is linked with the movement. And just a couple more. And last one, find that length to really reach it out, hold it, and then release, switch other side. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Again, my gaze is to the floor, my neck's aligned with my spine. My arm lifts, my leg lifts. If you need support, you can curl that toe under. Working on balance and stability, keeping core stability through keeping navel to spine. And then pull elbow and knee in and reach it out. Pull it in and extend. Pull it in and extend. Breathe in. Exhale as you come closed. Inhale as you open. And just a couple more. And your last one, lengthen, hold, breathe, and then release. You're gonna find your first child's pose. Just maybe widen your knees, bring your toes together, reach those arms, bring your forehead to the floor. As you're in your child's pose, just be in the surrender, just taking in the moment, just breathing in and breathing out. And as you're in that child's pose, really reach those arms, find that length. So as you lengthen back, you're sitting deep, reaching those arms, tailbones back. Keep those arms extended, lift up onto those knees, curl those toes, and find your downward facing dog. So your head's gonna hang loose, ears and elbows side by side. So you lengthen in your spine. Now you may not be able to get so deep, it's okay. Your heels may be up. Your arms may be just a little pressed in. It's okay. You might have a little rounding to your back. You'll slowly learn to just build and release through letting go. Breathing. And then settling in. At any point you need to find your knees for support. You can always come here and stay in your tabletop. As you're in your downward facing dog, let's just take a couple times out, kneeling or fully extended into your plank. If you're in your plank kneeling, it's a long spine. You can come right here, lengthen the spine, engaging your core, shoulders and wrists are in alignment. And you can just kind of rock it back, release the tension, and come back. Or if you're fully extended, right here, then lift those hips, downward dog. Roll it out, and press it back. Roll it out, and press it back. Several more in your downward dog or kneeling pose. Extend it in your plank and press it back. Now with your hands, you really want to grip your fingers to the floor. You want to let those little pockets into your hands. Press around those fingertips, around the base of your hand. There, your stabilizers right there. Roll out, hold and breathe. And then slowly come all the way down to your tummy. Now hover your hands, shoulder blades are down and back. Lift your chest, glue your feet to the floor. So all your toes, even your baby, it's all glued to the floor. But zip through your thighs and lift your chest. Just do the best you can. And then release. And lift, release, and lift. Release, and lift, release. One more, release, and lift. And last one, lift it up, hold it, and we're gonna press our hands in. Keep those elbows bent, find a little more bend to your back. And then rock back on those knees, find your child's pose. Rock it out, kneeling, flat your back, and plank, or fully extended. Lift your hips to downward facing dog. Bring it right back out. Drop to a knee and open up kneeling side plank. Hold right here as you kneel and extend that leg. Balance. Hip and knee line up, shoulder and wrist line up. Reach it arm high to the sky. And then lift that back leg and balance and breathe. Flexing that foot. Activate the muscles in the body. Core stability. And then you're going to lift up. Gate pose. Hold. Take a breath. And then reach up and reach over. Lengthen that leg down and hold and breathe. A little wardrobe malfunction here. Let me adjust that. And then bring it back. Into that kneeling side plank. And then bring it center. Find your downward facing dog. Take a breath, relax your head, shake it side to side, and then come right back out kneeling. Kickstand that leg out, kneeling side plank. Shoulder and wrist line up, reach high to the sky, and you can lift that leg, flex in that foot. Breathe, hold. Keeping core stability, feeling light in that hand as you reach tall. And then come kneeling. Lengthen that leg out, reach that arm. So your knee and hip line up. This back foot aligns with this hip. Lengthen it, that leg is out. Arms are out, hold and breathe, open through the chest. Exhale the hand down, lift the arm up and over. Take a big inhale, deep and down. And then come back. And meet yourself center, kneeling. Curl those toes under, downward facing dog. And now squat into your legs. Take your gaze between your hands and step. And step and hold. Forward fold. Shake your head side to side. Widen your feet about hips width apart or maybe a little wider. Opposite hand, opposite elbow. And rock side to side. Feel the body waking up, loosening up. Center hold. Place your hands down, walk those feet back together. Lift your tailbone up, so as you find your length, the tailbone goes up, stretching through the back of your hamstrings. Rotate those hips, lengthen through your spine, navel engaged. Find a long spine, gaze forward. Squat into those legs, forehead towards your knees, hands to your ankles. Do the best that you can. And find Uttanasana chair pose, hands prayer, sit deep. Roll that pelvis under and hold and breathe. And take a big inhale, lift. Reach your arms high to the sky. Make sure your hips and feet and ankles are lined up. And then take your hand around your right or left wrist, whichever side you want to go on. We're going to go on both. Lift up, exhale over. So you're going to press those hips opposite direction that you're leaning. Find that leg, keep your feet grounded. Gaze up to the ceiling through that armpit. Then bring it back center. Hand around the other wrist. Really lift that up. Give me that assistance and shift it over. Hold and breathe. Big inhale, find that length. Get a little deeper. And then lift nice and tall. Hands at prayer, lengthen to the spine. Exhale, fold. Squat deep, gaze forward. So we're in our preparatory pose to get ourselves back down into our downward facing dog or plank, wherever you choose. So place your hands, step back. It can be plank or you can find down dog. And wherever you are, let's come out and let's roll up to up dog. Our first up dog, hold and breathe. So if you're in your up dog, you can do it all on your knees. Stay on your knees, hold. You can lift up off your knees and hold. And lift those hips, downward facing dog. We'll do that again. So you're gonna bring it out. Elbows tuck in to your side, like a military push-up. Shift your weight forward, come down, hover, elbows and shoulders line up. Curl those toes and lift up. Flatten those feet, lengthen through the spine, lift in your hips, press it back down, dog. Take a breath, and hold. Squat deep, take your gaze between your hands, take a step. You can possibly hop if you choose. Lengthen your spine, lift halfway. Squat nice and deep, bring your hands prayer. Lift up nice and tall, find that length. And exhale, fold. Lengthen the spine, gaze forward, step it back. You can come into plank, or you can find your downward dog. Wherever you are, bring it out, elbows hug in, chaturanga, up dog. Press it back, down dog. We're gonna do that one more time. Squat deep in his feet. You can add a hop if you choose. Lengthen the spine, lift up halfway. Squat deep, find your chair. Lift nice and tall. Exhale, fold. Preparatory pose to step it back. Plank pose, where you can find your down dog. You can hold in your down dog, or you can go through your chaturanga, up dog. At any time, find child's pose if needed. Come kneeling if needed. This is your practice. Press it back. Hold and breathe in your downward facing dog. Take your right leg, kick it up. Open that hip. Press that knee back, bend in that foot. And then pull that knee through and drop to your back knee. Bring your arms up, high to the sky. Lunging into that front leg. So when we're here, we want to make sure our knee does not go over toe. So you want to keep your knee and ankle in alignment, shifting that hip forward, building that length and strength. Hands can be at your hips, they can be at your heart center. You can reach them high to the sky or press them to prayer. Hold and breathe. Now bring your hands at heart center, rotate, revolve. Gaze up, opposite elbow to opposite knee. Hold and breathe. Bring your hands down, step yourself back, plank pose. Pull the left knee in, then the right, then the left, then the right, then the left, then the right. Last one, pull it in, hold, chaturanga, up dog. Press it back, down dog. Left leg kicks, stack your hip. Hold and breathe. Bend in that knee, that foot dangles behind you. And then pull it through, drop that back knee, and lift your chest. Reach those arms, hips are forward. Again, front knee and ankle line up, toes are forward. Kneeling on that back knee, you can curl those toes under, keep that foot flat. Hands at your hips, your heart, high above the sky or into prayer. And just hold. Just sink a little deeper with your breath. Using the exhale to get deep. And then bring those hands to heart center and rotate, revolve. Bring it back center, take that foot, step it back, plank pose, and pull the knee in, press it in, just a couple more each side. Last one, hold, bring it down, up dog. Press it back, down dog. Take the right leg, kick it up. Stack that hip. Pull it through, warrior one. And ankles line up. Lift your chest, reach your arms, deepen down. At all times, hands can be at your hips, your heart, extended overhead, or into prayer. Get nice and deep. When we're in our warrior one, you want your ankles aligned up, the toes are forward. Back heel, the back edge of your foot presses to the floor. You're lengthening the back leg, strengthening the front leg. Rotate those hips forward. Reach those arms up. Rotate the shoulders with the hips. It'll help guide the direction. And again, this is your practice, so you can get as deep as you choose. The idea is that we get deep enough to where it's like, not sure how long I can hold that. Then you surrender into the pose as you breathe. Just letting go and allowing. Now open up, warrior two. Front foot doesn't move, knee and ankle line up, back foot comes parallel. Hips center, no sass, center that, and get deep. Reach the arms out. Take a breath. Deepen in the exhale. Reach that arm, palm comes up, reach it up to reverse. Back is very gentle on that back leg, so no pressure on your back knee. And then rotate, cartwheel those arms down. Rotate that back foot is high, drop to that back knee. We're gonna repeat, dropping that hip forward, reaching those arms up. Again, hands, hips, heart, overhead, or prayer. And then bring those hands at prayer heart center so we can revolve. Feeling ourselves a little deeper this time. Bring it center, take that leg, kick it up high to the sky. Bring it out to plank. You can place that foot down if you choose. You can find your knees. You can stay in down dog. You can find child's pose. And lift those hips, downward dog. Left leg kicks. Stack your hip. Pull it through. Warrior one. Again, check in. Make sure your ankles are in alignment. Front toes are forward. Back heels down. So if you're on your left leg, toes are forward at 12 o'clock. Back, big toe. It's about maybe 1:30 if you had a clock in front of you. Pressing it through that back knife edge of your foot. Lengthen that back leg. Strengthen in the front leg as you bend into it. Feel like all the way down through your hip flexor. Deepen. Center your hips. Hands at hips. Heart overhead or prayer. Take a big inhale. Exhale, deepen. And then open up warrior two. So front leg stays where it's at. Knee tracks along with your ankle. Arms extend out. Open up. Deepen down. Back foot's parallel. Front toes forward. Back leg's long. Front leg is strong. Take a big inhale and exhale. Sink into it. Then take that palm. Reach up and over. Lengthen this back hand. Down your back leg gently without putting pressure onto your back knee. Gaze up to the ceiling. Keeping that front knee and ankle lined up. Then cartwheel those arms down. Drop that back knee. Shift that hip forward. Hands at hips. Hands at heart. Overhead or prayer. And feel yourself just opening up a little bit more. And then rotate, revolve. Press those palms together. Stay rotated. Breathe deep. And then bring those hands down. Take that leg, kick it high to the sky. Then bring it out. And chaturanga, up dog. Press it back. Down dog. And just shake your head, check in. We're gonna squat deep, you're gonna step, or you can hop to the top wherever you're comfortable. Find your chair, hands prayer. We're gonna revolve in our chair. So opposite elbow, opposite knee. So when we're here, we wanna make sure our knees stay even, our feet are together. Sacrum center, knees even, rotate through the torso. Once you feel and check in, everything's aligned, you can bring that hand prayer. Take your gaze up. Just do the best you can. Then bring it back center, reach up nice and tall. Find that length and exhale right back down. Again, knees center, sacrum centered. Opposite elbow, opposite knee, rotate. Hands prayer. Gaze up, breathe. You can close your eyes if you want to deepen the sensation. You have to focus a little more on your balance. If you close your eyes. And then bring it center. Reach tall. Exhale, fold. Hold in your fold. Lengthen through your spine. So right foot, right hand. Lift the arm, lift the leg. Rotate, shoulder stack. Hip stack. Balancing half moon. Now try to maybe just use maybe 3 fingers. If your fingers line up, you're working on balance. So ideally you want to take your gaze to the ceiling, but if you can't get there, that's okay. If you want to take your hand to your ankle, you can try that. And then take your gaze up. And then bring that foot back down. Lengthen, lift halfway, fingers out, line up with those toes, lift the back leg. Again, try maybe 2 or 3 fingers. Stack your hip, stack your shoulders. Again, if you want, you can bounce off the floor. You can place your hand around your shin or your ankles. And you can try to take that gaze upward. Just an option. And then bring that foot back down. Widen your feet. This is just an option. Toes are going to turn out. You're going to drop your bottom down the best you can. So this is hard for some people. I know it's called garland. Your heels are supposed to be on the floor. If you can't get there, it's okay. Just do the best you can. You might want to squat like this and just hover and hold. If you can get down, get down. Put the length through your spine. Take a breath and breathe. And then bring your hands down. Lengthen those legs, walk those feet back together. Squat deep, have a seat. Lengthen your legs, sit tall, reach, flexing your feet, touch your toes. So rock side to side. A little fatty tissue that's under our bums. Let's just kind of let it come out. As we sit tall, find that length, really reach, exhale, fold. So do the best you can. If you can't reach your feet, it's okay. You can use a strap, you can use a towel, you can use anything you want to use. Hold. And then lift nice and tall. Bring those feet together. Butterfly, heels to your pelvis, knees towards your mat. Your knees may be up here at first. It's okay. You got to start somewhere. Just going to rock side to side. Pull your chest through. Exhale, fold. Lift nice and tall. We're going to come to boat pose. So option 1, place your hands under your knees, lift those feet, balance, lift your spine, and hold. Option 2, you can place your hands behind you for additional support, shoulder blades down. You can lengthen those legs, hold. You can place your hands under your legs, hold. You can reach those arms high and hold. And then you may start to feel a little shaky, hang in there. And then slowly bring those legs down, hug your knees. Hug yourself in, and then slowly roll yourself down and back. Rock side to side. And then lengthen one leg. Keep the other knee in. It doesn't matter which one, we're going to do both. And then rotate the body. Bring that net leg across, shoulder stays down. Feel that spinal rotation. Bring it back center. And lift the other leg, lengthen that leg. And again, pull that knee in and rotate. Spinal rotation. Shoulder stays on the mat. Bring it back center and find Savasana for final relaxation. Just relax your palms up. Let your feet just kind of fall where they may and just relax. Just feel every part of your body relaxing into your space, wherever you are. Wherever you've had your practice, let's just end it here. Just sitting on our, laying down on our mats, just fully immersed into this moment. Taking in what You just experience as your body begins to build its stamina, and builds more integrity through your practice as you begin to incorporate this into a part of your daily routine. Just finding gratitude, so much gratitude and appreciation for your healthy, strong bodies, your healthy, strong minds, and your healthy, strong spirits. Feeling the oneness as you breathe in and breathe out. So that breath, that pranayama, life breath flowing through you. Feel the sacredness of that breath as it honors your life in this moment and where you are on your mat, in your journey, as you're staying true to yourself. Let's wiggle your fingers and toes. And pull your knees to your chest. You can rock over into the fetal position on one side. Just tucked in. Knees raised, a little self-love. Give yourself an embrace. And then place your hand down. Bring yourself up seated and join me right here in lotus pose. Crisscross applesauce, whatever's comfortable. You can keep your legs out. However you're comfortable, just come seated. And place your palms up. Just receive all that yummy goodness, all the blessings. Feeling good, feeling that, this is like an awesome feeling. What is this? Maybe that glimmer of bliss. And then bringing hands heart center. And let's take 3 big inhales. Lifting arms all the way up. Exhale. Big inhale. Exhale. One more big inhale. Exhale. And the light in me honors the light in you. So namaste and have a blessed day. Mwah. Peace out.